Hey everybody, and welcome to Farming Simulator 25. We're on Riverbend Springs map. It's the American map. And we've already done a little work. We're combining some fields here. And we need to finish spreading it in lime. And I am using the built-in GPS. And I like it pretty good. I gotta get turned around here and get on my line. We're almost out of lime. We're gonna have to make a trip back to the lime purchase site. I think this is going to be a very enjoyable map. I've done a little bit of testing on it, and so far, I like it. All right, we're going to fold up and go ahead and go get some more lime because we don't have enough to finish. And we took over our grandpa's farm on this map. Grandpa Walter. This field on the left right here is ours. And right here is one of the lime buying stations. I think there's 4. Different ones on the map. This is the only one that I've been to. But looking in the menu, I think it said there were 4. And lime is expensive. $4,832. And we wasn't completely empty, just almost. I kind of drove around over to town, which I'd been over there a time or two to the store to pick up equipment. And I went and checked out the river. It's very nicely done, I think. Whenever I get this done, I'm going to get a worker on that tractor and plow over and let him plow the whole field. Then I think we might look at one of the new crops to put on this field. we got off a little bit to start with before I started using the GPS, and I think that's the reason that we're only getting about a half a run this time. I like the sound though, when you go across those rough spots, you can actually hear the sound of the spreader. Okay, that's all of this field with lime. Alright, I'm gonna hop out and we'll get this John Deere tractor here and we'll get a worker started with it. I think we'll just see if we can't set it up right here. Oh, that looks pretty good to me. 5 headlands, I think that'll be sufficient. The worker can back it up better than I can. That plow is aggravating to back. Let's see how he does. I like it that he started in the middle of the field, gonna save the headlands for last. That place that I'd already plowed where I combined the fields kind of threw him a loop, but I think he has recovered. I like the detail inside of the tractor too. It's actually got dirt in the floorboard like a tractor should have. And the detail in the plowing. We do have rocks on the field after plowing. which we need to run over it with a harrow or a cultivator or something to smooth it up after he is done. Alright, I'm going to hop out and leave him with it. And we've got another field over there that we've already put lime on. I was showing you a while ago. It's ready to plant. So we need to go get our seeder. We'll unhook this tractor from the spreader. We need to put it somewhere kind of out of the way. I believe we'll leave it right here. I believe this will work. We need to check and see what all we can plant with this. We've got long grain rice, oilseed radish, grass, peas, spinach, wheat, barley, oats, canola. Well, I think we're going to plant some spinach. You can use the GPS if you want to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. If you want to use a worker, you can. Or you can just do it like I'm doing it. You can just do it yourself. I looked a little bit ago and I think there's already some mods it has already released. I didn't take any yet. I was going to kind of wait and see to make sure that I was looking at it correctly. And this is on the first day of release. Being recorded the first day of release. I really like the traffic, the way that they have it set up. I was going down to the store earlier and there's a car came up behind me and passed me. Now, we're probably going to have to go to the store here in a little bit because we're almost out of seed. What we've got in the planter is all we've got. I thought I would farm a while, just check everything out on this end, then we might look at some of the buildables and the placeables. We might have to purchase some more land to do that, but we'll see. I did check out the ferry earlier. I went across the river on it. I think that's pretty neat. If I'm not mistaken, there's two of them. It's not taking as many seed to plant this as I thought that it would, which our planter's not that big. We may invest in one bigger later. We'll get a couple more headlands. We'll see if we can still just use a regular worker like we used to have in 22. I have not checked that yet. All right, I'm gonna hit the switch and see if we can just get a worker. And we did get a worker, and I don't know what he's doing or where he's going, but we're gonna check it out and see. He's going at it at a different angle than what we were, but I don't reckon it matters as long as we get it planted. All right, we're gonna leave him with it. Let's go back up and check on our plow tractor. I like the detail of the plowed ground. Those are smaller rocks. We may be able to use a land roller on them and roll them in. I don't know. We'll go back and catch this tractor and we'll ride around or two with him. Yeah, he raises up over that previously plowed ground. Alright, we're going to leave him with it. Let's go check on these cows. Check them out. I don't know whether we own them or not. Evidently we do. And they don't have any water. and no food. I guess we need to see about doing something about that. I wonder if there's any hay in the barn. I see some straw bales up there. Well, that's a big old sunflower. No, we can't pick those up. Well, that answered that question. I guess we need to go get our truck. We're going to have to find a water tank. I don't think we own one. I was going to check all this out and see what it is. We do have bees. Oh, well, that's cool. I wonder if this is a water source. I guess we'll find out. We'll run over to the store and we'll see about getting us a water tank. I've got some more lime over here that we need to bring that spreader back and get sometime. I bought the first lime here. Let's see what we got if we can find us a water tank. there is some tanks, but they have them under a category of barrels. I think we need to get that one maybe. Yep, I think that'll work. We should be able to pull that with our truck with no problem. Well, everybody looking at the time, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. We'll do another one here pretty quick and get back on schedule. Thank y'all for watching. Until next time, later y'all.